Sometimes we tend to just stick to what we know. We stick to what we're comfortable with. What is it? People, right? Relationships, communities, a certain neighborhood. And we tend to just stay there because we feel like, okay, this is the best that I'm going to get. These are the people that I know. This is what I can get used to with me. I can try to convince, and someday they can change, or this community can change. But at times, we have to realize that what we think is best for us, for other people, they're not going to see that. And this is why in life, I'm a big believer and say that, hey, you have to change. You must be willing to change. And it's crazy because you may look like that, hey, you know what? I feel like I'm turning my back on these people or this community. I feel like I don't want to sell out. But you question yourself. How do I feel? And it feels, you don't feel good. You don't feel like you belong. You feel like you've outgrown. You feel like, hey, let me try to convince them to make them see what I see. But guess what? No matter what you do, they are not able to understand or see your vision. They don't understand that, hey, change is better. Change means positivity. But to them, change means selling out. And this is one of the reasons why I'm going to tell you the title of the video. Before I do this, let me introduce myself. This is Gene, your best friend. Your new best friend. And I invite you guys to please like, share, and subscribe. Today, let's talk about it. We're going to talk about when something is not good for you, it's best to just leave it alone and move on. Let's talk about it. Honestly, me personally, I'm a big believer and I love the word change. Let me break it down to you. When I say change, yes, you ever get that question? Yo, if you were to have X amount of dollars, would you change? If you were to ever get this type of position for work, would you change? If you were to, make moves, whatever it is, would you change? My answer, yes, I would change for better. But guess what? A lot of the times that this change is going to have to take for you to just make moves and just leave that certain environment. It's going to take for you to leave that friend group because you will not grow. I was having a conversation with someone the other day and we were talking about where we've grown up. Even, and it's crazy, I've been seeing it all over social media. And of course, on social media, tell you, hey, you must leave your environment where you've grown up because these people, you know, you grow, right? As I reflect back and also continue on with the conversation, while they was telling me, who was it? Yeah, it was somebody I knew personally. Actually, it was yesterday. And we were just talking, and he was just telling me, yo, the environment, the area is still the same. You go back to that environment, and no matter what, these people are still doing the same exact thing. Now, when I reflect about me, a year ago, 2 years ago, 4 years ago, um, I said I was gonna do what I was gonna do, and I'm actually doing it now. Was it easy? Absolutely not. But guess what? I made that change because the better for me. And of course, people are gonna say what they want to say. You get around, you come around, and you want to visit those people that you said, "Hey, I'm out. I made those moves." Don't be surprised, especially me. I seen it, but I was, oh wow, it's like that. Those same people are gonna come at you in a funny type of way. They're gonna try to say some stuff, slick things under their breath. They're gonna make you feel some type of way. And you're gonna question yourself. It's like, yo, this is how you feel, this, that. But guess what? That's the reason why you left. That's the reason why you left, because a lot of times people hate what they see they can't do. And this is what I'm telling you. What you don't like and what you feel in that environment, that friend group, or the same people in that same environment is going to dislike what you do because they don't want to see change. Let's talk about it. Growth. You the definition of growth when you make it, or if you're every day. A lot of times, I'm sure there's some of you that's watching my videos that done had that experience already. You done left. They seen that glow. They see that you're different. You're doing what you have to do. You're different. And a lot of times, these same people, that same environment that you go to, and you come back and you're trying to say, hey, how's everybody doing? Everybody's good. That love that you think you're gonna get, that inspiration that you think that you're giving, that matter of fact, that inspiration that you are giving, they'll look at that as if like you're just belittling them. They'll look at that as if they, yo, you think you know it all. They look at you as if like, what do you know? You know what I mean? You sold out. And that's one of the reasons why, if you feel like it's not good for you, and if you didn't leave and you came back and you know it wasn't good for you, don't let them shame you. Don't let them shame you. Because guess what? You left for better. And you're doing better. Personally, for me, I did leave the environment that I grown up in, that I was used to. I did not like it when I was there. I didn't feel good. But it took for me to stay there, the time that I had to stay there, for me to realize that I'm not going back. I'm not going back. Because one thing about life, right? Especially change, growth. Growth really hurts. Growth is painful. I could reflect back when I was making my move, many things, my business. Still to this day, no help. Making my move, leaving that environment that I was in, the city that I was in, no help. Calling everyone, hitting them up, they're busy. But these are the same people that's hitting me up now, still trying to get in contact with me and trying to see how I'm doing. And that's one of the things too that you have to be very careful from, is that same people, that environment. I didn't feel good. I left. It took some time, but I left. I even had people questioning me like, yo, I thought you were leaving. Why is this? Why is that? I didn't know how to explain it. But guess what? When I made that move and I kept it hush hush and I moved, they couldn't say anything. They didn't know what to do. Like, dang, wow. And there's a certain look that you're gonna get. There's a certain look that you will get. And that look is gonna look like they have nothing to tell you but to acknowledge you. You're the definition of growth. They see strength. But if you sit there and listen to them, or you see the vibes and you're not taking it for what it is, you're always going to be questioning yourself if you made the right move, if you did what you're supposed to do. And that's why you can't let them break you. If you are in that position, and this video is for you, that you don't like this, you don't like the environment, you don't like that relationship, friend group. It's 2026. It's 2026. Ghost them. Cut them off. No explanation. You don't owe anyone an explanation for your happiness and for your peace. And like I said, a lot of people ain't gonna like that. Cut them off. Cut them off. Yeah, you got to cut them off. You have to. Because your peace is more important. Your happiness is more important. Alright? So this video resonate with you? I invite you guys to please like, share, and subscribe to your best friend. Your new best friend. And remember, if you don't like something, an environment, whatever it is, you have to change it. Leave it alone. Peace.